All right, focusing. Fascinating subject. Part 1. Focusing priorities change all the time. So there's always something there. It may be another bite. You might see a wheel coming up there, or it may be a wiggle, or it may be the back end slip. There's always something to steal your attention and steal your focus. That's where it all goes wrong. Okay, watch this. What got his focus? Now, watch this is a real motorcycle situation. What happened? Can you see how quickly that happens? Guy not paying attention. What other distractions can you think of?
Glare.
Who said that? That's a really good one. So, other bikes, other riders, bumps on the seam, flags, marks on the track, damp patches, tire slip, the photographer. Being offline, an argument with the wife or the boss. How about that one? So, you can see it's really important that we learn what to focus on and what not to focus on. So Zach, not to focus on. And how do you not focus on that when it's a fleeting? It's really difficult, isn't it? How do you do it? But can you see how blind lack of attention can be? Lack of focus, focus on the wrong thing can blind you to the thing that you should be focusing on. Sometimes you're too busy on thinking about how you're doing and not thinking about what's coming up. And you have to bear in mind that things come up very, very quickly on a motorcycle. The guy that went in the back of the car, he never thought that was coming. He didn't think he was going that fast. He didn't anticipate because he was looking like that. So always focus not on the present. It's a funny thing to say, isn't it? How you're doing, on how the bike feels, the gear you're in, the bump. Now sometimes you have to, but that's not got to be your primary focus. You can't take your focus off everything where you're going and think, oh, the gears, what gear am I in? Oh yeah, that's second, or is it third? It's too late.
Don't get any good at it.
I hated Kota the first time I went there. I just didn't like it, and it really got in my mind. And I was down to instruct the next time we were there. So this is probably April, next time September. I thought, you know, I really don't want to go to this place. Problem is, I sorted my brain out, and I also had thought a lot about the track. And for some reason, it got in my long-term memory, and I remembered it. Man, I went out, and that weekend, I loved the track. It was a 180-degree difference because I had given it some thought and then I knew where I was going. The reason I didn't like it is because I didn't know it, because I didn't know where I was going. And I don't like not knowing where I'm going. And all of these things can grab your attention. And it's so easy to be popping champagne corks in your head. I remember one time, at that time it wasn't Mike Buswell, but my arch nemesis was a guy called Paul Carter. And we were at Eagles Canyon. I had a Honda Fireblade, and I don't know what he was on. 600. 600 probably, yeah. Anyway, we're coming down the straight, and you're probably doing $150 down the straight, and just on it, and I've got the line for the inside line for the corner, he's on the outside, and we're being a bit naughty, it has to be said. I could have leaned across and tapped him. I probably should have. Take his focus away. But anyway, I thought the only way I'll get past this guy is to late brake him. And it was magnificent. The back wheel raised off the ground. I come in the front wheel, and it landed in time for me to turn the corner. It was magnificent. I could hear angels paused in flight. Well, it was a bit like that. But it was a magnificent move, and I thought, that'll sort him out. He'll never forget that one. So we're going down into turn 8, round turn 9, into turn 10. I'm going, that was absolutely brilliant. Come into turn 11, missed my braking point, missed my turning point, missed the apex, ran wide and crashed the crap out my bike. Because I was popping champagne corks in my head when I should be thinking about what's coming up.